Here's a figure you never knew you needed, the Revoltech Deathstroke 1.5 version. Let's get started. We'll start with the packaging real quick. This is one of the sides. The details on some great poses on the back of the box. And finally, the other side has some cool portraits. I also got the deluxe version with the extra head, so let's open him up. I don't personally own the 1.0 version, but from looking at other reviews, he comes with the same details. So 2 hands and these accessories to hold weapons. But out of the box, this guy looks fantastic. I love the silver details on the armor. The blue on his body is just amazing. It looks almost metallic blue. It looks really, really good. And then the orange just pops with all that blue. So I'm very excited to pose this figure. I'm very happy to have him. He also comes with this Wade Wilson head sculpt. It's a pretty awesome menacing face. Next up for accessories are these grenades. They come with pegs for the hands, and you get 2 in the box. You also get 2 of these flame sword effects for the God Killer swords, which make them look so much bigger, so much more menacing when they're put on, and they look fantastic. I can't wait to put these on the figure. The first of the gun accessories is this assault rifle. It is very detailed, but unfortunately you can't remove the mag. Still very cool looking though. And a hand cannon / pistol. Very detailed as well. We also get the holder for the God Killer swords, but unfortunately you can only put in 1 at a time. I personally think it's not that big of an issue. He also comes with these 2 swords. I thought that they went in here. I don't know why I thought that. But they have their own separate holders that can be attached to the back. And when you sheath them into the sword, they look pretty cool. You can still see kind of the edge of the sword when you insert them. Here's me trying to mess around, trying to figure it out, and finally got it. There it is. No, they do not go in the God Killer sword holder, you dumb little... As you can tell, I definitely did not read the instructions before this. I was just kind of messing around. So please excuse my stupidity during this moment. But moving on to the next accessory, the bow staff. It has great detail. I love the length of it. Excuse me, what? Anyways, it's got silverized coloring with little notches on it. Pretty cool. And you also get your usual accessories, so extra pegs and the Revoltech stand. And I almost forgot about this accessory, the handheld knife. It has its own holster. You can just press it in there, and the pistol does too. If you press them hard enough, they hold pretty well, but sometimes they fall out. All right, moving on to articulation. Starting with the head is on a double ball joint, so he moves up that much. You can look all the way down. The bandana piece is its own separate section, so it can rotate like so. And it's on a single peg, so you can twist it however you want to put it in the right location. The neck is on its own ball joint. You can rotate it, you can twist it to have him look wherever you need. The scarf is a separate piece as well, but it comes with a ball joint, so you can twist it and rotate it to point it to where you want to go. For torso articulation, this is a butterfly joint I have not seen before. It opens up, it closes, and then you can tilt it up, forward and back to provide more across the chest articulation, which I think is really cool. I don't hate it. It's pretty neat. For torso, you can move back about that much. You can move forward this much and rotate, twist. Lots of movement. Pretty cool. Now for the shoulder pads, are on their own ball joint. They can move accordingly. The shoulders are on a ball joint as well. Up this much, back that much. 90-degree angle. Elbows, 90 degrees on a ball joint, and pegs at the hands. The front pouches are on a double ball joint curved joint, so you can like rotate them to move them out of the way. The legs kick up that much, kick back this much, and you have really nice thigh swivel. The legs on this figure can bend way past 90, and the knee pad has a ball joint that can adjust so you can close out that gap. Right in the middle of the shin, you get this adjuster. It can move forward and back and rotate slightly. And right below the shin guard, there's this somewhat of a rubbery piece, so it can move accordingly depending on how you move the foot. The foot has really good foot articulation, ankle pivot, and toe articulation as well. This here is a weapons holder for the figure, so you can put on your swords to attach to the figure and adjust weapons as necessary, but I like that it comes with this double ball joint because you can adjust the swords however you want. So you can put them to the side or push them forward and back a little bit so you can articulate that part as well. I like that you can also switch up accessories. So here is the bow staff holder. It's just this little peg, goes right there. I can put it on the bottom peg, have it adjust that way, and that's how he looks with the two swords and the bow staff. But you can also adjust the bow staff and the sword holders to adjust to different weapons. So you can use the assault rifle. This peg holder goes right through the trigger. You can attach the assault rifle straight on here and the bow staff right there. And that's how that weapon spec looks. Here's the Deathstroke body with the Slade Wilson head sculpt. He doesn't have as great articulation for up and down, but it's decent. He does have good side to side though. And here's Deathstroke with the God Killer face sculpt. Pretty cool looking. I like that the detail of orange slightly fades as it goes away and it turns to yellow. Pretty cool. So let's attach the God Killer swords on this guy. To attach the God Killer holster, all you're going to need is this peg, and then it slowly rotates in, just carefully with one slot. It looks really beefy. I really like it. And you can just insert the God Killer sword there. Looks really awesome. And again, you can rotate and adjust to position however you want the God Killer sword to be. And now that I've shown you everything this figure has to offer, it's time to put him in some awesome poses. So let's check it out. This was an insane figure to do my first review on just because his articulation is like a complete 10 out of 10. The accessories he comes with make it so much fun to pose, and the details on pretty much everything are a 10 out of 10. So this figure is top of the line. I hope you enjoyed my first review of this figure. I'll be doing more reviews of figures in the future, but for now, enjoy the rest of these poses. Thank you for sticking around.